Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain you how to conduct online examination for Anna University November December 2020 as well as the current examination for April May 2021. So we are requested to do this online examination via our Google Forms and through Google Classrooms. Okay. So here I will explain you how to create a Google Forms to conduct this examination. So for that what we need is we need a mail id. So I have created a mail id as a reexamcsc@gmail.com and I am just giving the password as I'm just giving the password and I am entering into this. So wait a minute. Yes, so it get started. I entered into the mail. So here we need to go to the drive. Okay, so we want to go to the drive for this mail, and so in this drive what we need to have is we need to create a folder. Okay, so we need to create a folder. So I just go for creating a new folder, and this folder better we can name it as the subject code with the subject name. Okay, so the subject code which I have taken for this demo is CS6701 and the name of the subject is the name of the subject is cryptography. So in short I am giving it as CNS. Okay, so I have created a folder inside my drive named as CS6701 CNS. So inside this what I am going to do is I am going to create two forms, one to give the question paper to the students and another one is to give the get the answer script from the students. Okay, so first what we can do is we can I have downloaded the question paper, a sample question paper, CS6701 cryptography and network security. So I am just copying that file and I am pasting here. Okay, sorry, wait a minute, I am just uploading my file into this drive. So once we got a question paper from the university, what we have to do is we have to copy that and we have to put it in the subject, we have to put it in the folder which we have named as the subject code as well as with the subject name. Okay, so inside that what we have to do is we have to create a Google form to create to give the question paper to the students. So what is the necessity of this form is we can get an attendance by around the examination will start by 9:30, so we can get the attendance count by around 9:30 to 9:45. So those who all get downloaded the question paper, so we will get a display, and this is very useful to cross check the answer script with the students those who have downloaded the question. Okay, so I have given, so we have to give the title of this form. So the title of this form what we can give is question paper question for so CS6701 CNS. Okay, CNS. Okay, so here we can give a minimal field. So minimal field in the sense we can get the name of the students, and all field what we have to give is we have to give an required field. Okay, so name of the student, then his register number, so again I am giving as a required field, then third one is the email id I can ask, and again the fourth one what I can get is we can get the mobile number, and that mobile number should be in use. Okay, so that is very important. So for any problem we have to communicate with the students immediately. So for that we are having this field as mobile number in use. Okay, so this question paper form will consist of these 4 fields. That is more than enough. Okay, so once the students submitted this form, immediately they want to download the question. So for that what we have to do is, so we have to go to this settings. So in this presentation what you have to do is, there is a confirmation like this. So your response has been recorded. Whenever a student is submitting this form, automatically this message will be given to the students. Display will be given to the students. So instead of this confirmation message, what we have to do is, we have to intimate the students like, you can download your question paper here. Question paper here. Okay, and below that what we have to give is, we have to give the subject code. We have to give. So the subject code is CS6701, and in below that we have to give this subject name. Okay, so subject name we can give. Okay, so subject name is, so I am giving in short, the subject name is CNS. Okay, so the subject name is CNS. Okay, so below that what I have to give is, we have to give the link for the question paper. So where we have our question paper, so we have the question paper inside our drive. So CNS 6701 inside my drive, and inside the folder named as CS6701 CNS. Okay, so we have to get the link for this question paper. Okay, so for that I am just right clicking it. So this is the link for this question PDF which we have in our drive. So here, so this is very important. So here we got a message like restricted, right? So we want to change it. So we want to change, anyone on the internet with this link can view. Okay, so if we change this setting alone, then only the students can able to download this question paper. Okay, so this is very important here. So after that I can copy this link, and what I can do is, I can paste it here. Okay, so that gets over. Okay, so see here, so in this presentation, so here also what we can give is, we can limit to 1 response. Okay, in this presentation, in this confirmation message, what we can give is, we can give like, you can download your question paper here, and with the subject code and subject name we have given with the question paper link, and finally I am saving it. Okay, so when we see this, see here, when we see this, so this is the field what the student is getting. Okay, so he will be filling the name it as XXX. So his register number is 123, say for example, then XXX at some gmail.com, and his mobile number uses 123456 etc. And here is a submit button. Once he is submitting this form, immediately he will get an information like, you can download your question paper here with the subject code, subject name as this. So there, here he is having the link to download the question paper. So when as I clicking the link, so automatically the question paper is viewable to the particular student. So he can download the question paper in his mobile or in his laptop, and he can make use of the question paper to write the examination. Okay, clear? So this is how we can create a form. This is how we can create a form to give the question paper to the students. Once the question form gets over, what you can have is, we want to have another form for getting the answers from the answer script from the students. So for that also we have to get the answer script through this Google form. Okay, so again for this answer script we want to create a new Google form. So for the same subject, so CS 6701 CNS, I'm going to have an answer script form. Okay, so here we want to have a few more fields, few more additional fields rather than your question paper. So first we can get this register number, and all the fields what I have to give is we have to give as an required field. Okay, so that is very important. So register number, we can get name, we can get the college code and name, and we can have the degree. So a few departments have the multiple degrees like UG and PG, so we can get like UG and PG. Okay, fine. And then after that we can have the regulation also, the regulation in which the students are appearing for the examination. So here we can start from 2004, that is an old batch. So we have a 2007 regulation, we have a 2008 regulation, and recently we are having this 2013 as well as 2017 regulation batches. Okay, fine. And after that we can ask for the branch in which they are appearing for the examination, and semester. So we can have the option as semester 1 till 8. Okay, semester 1, 2, we can have a semester 3, 4, this 5, 6, 7, and finally we can have this 8th semester. Okay, and after that we can have this question paper code. Okay, so please don't forget to mark it as an required field. Then subject code, then subject name, and date of exam, then time, and there we can have another field, and there we can have another field like whether they have written all the required fields in their question, in their answer script. Okay, so date and time of submission, okay, then number of pages used, we can have a field, that is again in required field, and we can ask the question like, have the student have you written your register number, comma, name, comma, subject code and subject name, then date, then page number, and signature in each page. Okay, signature. So we have to ask him or her, like, so whether they have written in signature in all the pages. Okay, so we can frame the sentence. So since it is an time consuming, I am making it as simple. So we can do it as have okay. And the very important field is here we can give it as a multiple choice, and we can ask it as, we have to give only option as yes. Okay, so if the student didn't write the subject code yet, he can go and cross check it. So finally we have to ask him to upload your answer script. So this is very important. So here we are going for this file upload option, and here we have to change it as allow only specific file types. Yes, so we are supposed to collect their answer scripts only in PDF, and maximum number of files it should be 1, and here we have to change it as 100 MB. So each and every student have to we have to submit their answer script in 100 MB. Okay, and in the last field there we are having a declaration part. Okay, so declaration which is given by the university, so that I declare that I have submitted the answer script as per the instructions. Given by university. Okay, yeah. So since it is making time, yeah. So there we can give us yes, come on, I agree. Okay, so this about the required field what we have to given to collect their answer script. Okay, so we'll be getting like this. So the student will fill his register number as XXX, so his name as YYY. So for example I am giving, so he'll be giving it as YYY. So we have to give it the college code. Yes, college code and name he will be giving like this. So we will be selecting this regulation. So branch what we have to give is, we have to give us a short answer. So we have to write as a computer science or ECE, etc. So we have to collect this as semester. So question paper code he will write, and subject code is CES 6701 he will be writing, and subject name is a CNS, and date of exam, so we'll be selecting some date and time of submission, so around 1, okay, on PM. Okay, fine. So number of pages used is again 29, so we have to give, so we have to upload this file, right? So while giving this upload, so what I am doing here is, so I'll be simply uploading the same question paper here. So I am uploading it. Okay. Okay. And so I am declaring that I have given the answer script in as per the instruction given. Okay. So yes. Okay. Fine. So I am submitting it. Okay. Fine. Submit. Okay. Yes. So your response has been recorded. So here also we can edit the form like this. So how we can edit is, so in the presentation you just, your response has been recorded, no? So we can give a message like so your answer script has been submitted successfully. You can send a hard copy of your answer script in the to the college office immediately. So likewise we can give. Okay. So where this answer script has been saved means, so let us look into this drive. So in this drive we will be having, and see here, untitled form, right? So here upload our answers. Okay. So here we will be getting the answer script which the student has been submitted via this Google form. So this is how we can create the forms for the conduct of this Anna University examination. So we have to rename this. See, yeah, we have to we have to rename like this. Okay. So one more thing what we have to do is, so after the time gets over, so the university has given some time like 1 hour. So within 1 hour or within 1 hour he or she has to submit the question paper. Okay. So the answer script. Okay. So after this 1 hour gets over, immediately what you have to do is, you have to go to the response tab, and you have to stop accepting responses. So after 1:30 no one can submit their answer script. Okay. So this is how university is expecting us to do. So this we have to do immediately sharp at 1:30. So each and every student knows like we will be closing the responses. So they will be sending within this time. Okay. So this we have to stop. Okay. So this is how we can create the forms for getting this for giving this question paper as well as getting the answer script from the students. Okay. Once the Google form for both the question as well as this answer script gets over, what you have to do is, we have to post it to the students. Okay. So how to post it to the students? So we are supposed to post the question as well as this answer script in the Google Classroom, right? So here we'll just move into the Google Classroom. So inside this Google Classroom, so I am having a class as a 2013 regulation, right? So in this so you go to classwork. So you just create a topic. Okay. So the topic is nothing but the subject code CS67001 CNS. Okay. So inside this topic only we are going to put the question as well as this answer Google form. Okay. So inside this, so you just create. So we are supposed to post the question in the material. Okay. So title is CS6701 CNS question. Okay. Question. Okay. So we have to give the question Google form link here. So it is asking for the link. So how to get the link? So just to go to the drive. So this is the question link, right? So you just right click is get link. Okay. So here you are not supposed to change this one. Okay. So if you change this, anyone can edit this form. So we are not supposed to give permission to the students. Okay, so we are just copying this with the restricted one, and we are supposed to paste it here. Okay, so add link. Okay, so this is CNS Google form gets okay, so you can post. Okay, you can even post here. Okay, so immediately after posting this question Google form, you can also post the answer script Google form too. Okay, so CS 6701 CNS answer script. Okay, so just go to add link, and here also we want to get the link. So how to get the link? So you just right click it, get link. Okay, so you copy this link and you just paste it here. Okay, add link. Clear? And once it gets okay, so you can, so inside inside the topic CNS I am sorry, question, wait a minute, yes, some edit, you can schedule for the, you can schedule for the poster, so you can give the time for posting it. Okay, fine, or immediately after this also you can post it. Okay, so once these two work gets over, so the initial work gets over, and once the students getting downloaded your question paper, so we'll be getting the form gets filled, and we can get the total number of students those who have downloaded our question paper, and with that count we can cross check it with the answer script uploaded. Okay, so we can cross check it also. Okay, so this is how our whole process of a question paper as well as this answer script collection gets over. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Thank you.